Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Gunman Clive 2. And when last we left off, dinosaurs. And that's really all I need to say, because dinosaurs are here. And none of these enemies dropping power-ups apart from the spread shot, which admittedly is quite decent. Let's see if I can avoid getting hit this time round by these spike things and by the front of the dinosaur. Because the front of the dinosaur will hurt us, and so will everything else that's here. Okay. Now we need to avoid getting hit by the front of the Triceratops when it charges forward. Like this. There we go. Much better. And there are some spike things I need to avoid, and this that I need to duck. And then this enemy here, and that enemy there, and then that enemy, and then there's going to be this enemy here that I can shoot now with the spread shot. Ha! Much better this time round. Anything else here? There may in fact be, and I need to be very careful of it. We need to duck that, and that one will jump. Aha! Thank you, Mr. Triceratops. I hope you're okay. Stage clear indeed. What lies beyond? A boss, maybe? Is there a boss? I'm a little worried there's going to be a boss. Okay, it's a T-Rex. I was sort of expecting a T-Rex, and it's going to give chase. Yes, it is. It's going to fire skulls at me. That is really bad. I don't want it to fire skulls at me. And that's... Oh, careful. Can we shoot it? We can't shoot it unless its mouth's open. Okay, that's something to know. We want its mouth to be open, and its mouth is only open when I'm in severe danger. Also, this T-Rex eats blocks. I want that. I definitely want that, and I also want to get up here. There we go. Oh, careful. Oh, and we got to avoid that. This T-Rex is going to be tricky. Very tricky indeed. Oh, and that was sort of fortunate because I might have been standing on that had I have not fallen. And, oh, avoid that, and maybe we can get a shot in. We can indeed get a few... Aha! A better gun! A much better gun. Oh, and we just lost it. We just lost the better gun. And we have nearly run out of platforms. But that's okay, because, aha! A few more shots there. And you ate that platform. Okay, Mr. T-Rex. I hopefully will be able to defeat you soon. I hope so, anyway. Okay, a few more shots here. There we... Oh, and we got hit there. We only have one more piece of health, and that's really bad. Really bad indeed. Any more? Yep, there are a few more platforms here. We only need to get a few more shots in. Just a few. Just a couple. Okay, this maybe will do it. There we go! Goodbye, Mr. T-Rex. Victory is ours! And now we're using a pterodactyl as a flying machine. I should have... there's the thing we were chasing. And there are also cowboys on pterodactyls. I suppose I should have expected that. Definitely should have expected that. And lasers! Why are there lasers in the sky? Who knows? All we know is that we need to avoid them and shoot all of the enemies that are here, including the ones in hot air balloons. Because remember, this is a Western. A Western with lasers! We need to go through the holes in the middle here. Or else we're just going to crash and burn and die. And we did indeed crash and burn and die. I almost forgot that we were chasing a giant helicopter robot. Almost forgot. Nearly. Usually I don't play games with inverted controls when it comes to flying, but for some reason it works quite well with this one. And we got hit there, which is unfortunate, because there aren't any health pickups I've gathered in these parts of the level. Okay, let's be careful. We could avoid that one there. We need to go through that. Nice music here, though. Very nice music, very relaxing, because you need to concentrate and make sure that none of the pterodactyl goes through that part there. We were probably in the wrong location there, most certainly. Here is... Oh, that's a big laser. That is a big laser. Is this a boss? This looks like a boss to me. We probably need to blow that up, and we indeed died. That is a boss. Or at least a mini-boss. I imagine it's something very dangerous. Maybe we can fly past it. Maybe we can, or maybe most likely we can't. Okay, carefully does it. Very carefully does it. We want to go down here, definitely. We're getting better at avoiding the lasers at the very least. What we really want to avoid is getting hit by any... They do admittedly fire triangles, which are rather hard to avoid. Through here, and through here. Oh, no, didn't manage that time. And manage that. Okay, down. Much better. Much better indeed. Now we have two pieces of health. That is a massive laser. How can nobody see that? Good question. How can nobody see that? We want to avoid all of this here. There we go, get rid of these turrets as best we can. If we can, that is. There is a massive turret at the front of that there. We are running out of health, though. We're most certainly running... Are you running away? Oh, you're not running away. You are not running away at all. Okay, round 2 with the turrets. Maybe I can... Aha! I got rid of one of them. That's going to make this a little bit easier. Just a little. Just... Oh, and now we are dead. This might cost me a few lives because I'm not the best at these kind of games at all. Not platformers. I'm clearly not that good at platformers. But I'm not that good at games with this kind of perspective. Need to try and avoid that there, because we don't have any health pickups. None at all. Like, absolutely none available to us. And we got hit there. I think we can pretty much say we're not going to manage it this time around. Or maybe this time, somehow I'll manage to do everything. Or I'm just going to die to the lasers. I'm probably just going to die to the lasers. We go down there to avoid that bit, but we have 1 health. And we have no health. Hello there, Mr. Helicopter. You, once again, are going to outsmart us. We're probably getting very close to the end now, I wager. And we got hit by that enemy. We really shouldn't have got hit by that enemy at all. Not even slightly. Why am I going down here? I have no idea, but it seemed to work. It did quite well. Okay, we'll avoid all these as best we can. And by as best we can, I obviously mean get hit by them. Oh, Clive. I suppose you never took pterodactyl flying lessons, did you? And we got hit there. It's a very, very... Maybe I could avoid them by, like, doing something with the flying mechanics. Aha! And we avoid that because they most certainly get away. I'm not surprised they do, because that is a dangerous place to be. A very dangerous place. Let's see if we can get at least one of these turrets. And we cannot get one of these turrets, but at least we can land a few hits on some of them. Carefully does it. Careful, because we don't have much health. Okay, stay... Up will actually do it there. Up will do it. Alright, can we get this one? Can we get any of them? We got one of them. That's a piece of progress. I hope that massive cannon doesn't activate at some point. Ah, we're going beneath it now. Stage clear! Ha-ha! We're going to naturally land on this giant flying fortress. Apologies for the interruption there. Let us move on and figure out how this works. You have to change the arrow keys you're using to move in a particular direction because the center of gravity changes and therefore what is up changes. We need to jump from here to there. We have managed it, sort of only just, and we need to jump from here to there now. I don't think you could do that from jumping from the top because the gravity would just pull you back in. And of course they're going to throw more of these at us, and I imagine, yep, with some obstacles to avoid, like Zappy Doom there. We'll jump from here to there, and I really don't want to attack that because, actually we could attack that. Why not? A few shots here, and there we go. Oh, careful. There we go. It is now gone. And over there is a power-up. I really don't think we're going to need it because I'm probably not going to survive long enough to even use it. And we'll jump from there. There we go. And over here, I have a bad feeling about this already. And I was right too, because we need to avoid things. And I'm not that good at avoiding things. Careful. Ooh, fortunately I managed to avoid that. And I didn't manage to avoid that at all. But it only hit us once, and only one hit is not so bad. And I get the feeling, because there's this here, yep, there's going to be spikes that we're going to need to avoid. So left right now is crouch. That is important because of that enemy there. And I imagine soon right is going to be crouch, so we're going to... oh, we're just going to get hit by that enemy, I think. Oh, we don't want to jump. We do not want to jump at all. We want to go this way. Oh, we want to jump, actually. There we go, like that. Oh, careful. Oh, careful indeed, because how are we going to get past that? I don't know. If we jump like that, there we go, much better. We're now in this area, and there was an enemy right there that got us killed. Oh, Clive, you didn't notice that enemy, and now you are dead. But you came back almost immediately afterwards, so we're going to try that again, this time with less failure. It was that enemy that cost us a lot of health that I need to try our best to avoid. Also, trying to grab that power-up is going to be a little bit pointless still, because we're still probably going to get hit by the area that has the moving one of these. And that is now gone. We'll wait for this zappy thing to go by. I wonder how nobody noticed an airship was around. I mean, really? You can just look up in the sky and go, ah, there's a massive airship. But then again, it can go rather high, so that's maybe how they managed to avoid making it visible. We go over here now, and then we shoot that there. This time we're not going to get hit at all. Maybe I should have grabbed that power-up. But either way, having 4 hits is going to be really, really helpful here. We'll jump like that, and I imagine you could get yourself killed if you weren't careful. There we go, you're dead, and we need to just run past this enemy, I think. There we go, run past you, and jump like that. There we go, and that's much better. Now we have much more health, and this time, aha, cake, which is brilliant. Brilliant. We want to run like this and jump from this one over here to that one. There we go. We are going to have to be very careful because, there are enemies. Enemies indeed, and we really don't want to jump past this because jumping past this would result in our doom. Yep, jumping past there would have been really, really bad. We'd have probably died. Okay, we've got to be very careful there, though. How are we going to jump like that? Like this, maybe? No, not like that. Wonder how we do that. We're going to get killed eventually by that enemy, so we're probably going to have to be very careful. Alright, we can't do it that way. We can't do it that way at all. How are we going to jump there? I've no idea, unless there's something I'm missing. I don't think there is. Also, that enemy really needs to die now. That enemy is gone. Good. Now we can try and jump without any fear of us dying horribly. Maybe this way. This way, maybe? Aha! That way. Excellent. And the stage is clear, which is very fortunate. And now we are inside the airship that has moving platforms and ducks. A welcome return to ducks that have power-ups, which is brilliant. Also, that is, probably going to get us killed. That was silly. Shouldn't have done that, Clive. That got you killed. Alright, any more power-ups? There is a power-up here. We want to time this a little bit better. Probably when it's, on the way back out. Like that. Okay, so we jump, jump, and jump. Excellent. I lost the power-up, but we have gained progress, and we have gained cake, which is always good. Okay, carefully does it. We probably don't want to be under... No, we don't want to be underneath this. Nope, that was bad. That did not work. We want to sort of stay on top like that. Excellent. Onwards we go. And there's an enemy there. And I imagine we're going to get crushed if we stay on there too long. Most certainly. So we jump, we shoot, and then we jump again. And fall into oblivion. That was not what was planned, but that is what happened anyway. Alright, take 2, Clive. No power-up this time at all. The duck was not being generous. Not even slightly generous. So I've completely failed the opportunity to, or missed rather, the opportunity to jump there. But we'll manage it this time round. Okay, jump now, and I missed it. Oh well, at least the duck might come back. The duck did not come back. Sneaky, sneaky duck. Managing to avoid the respawn by being just too low on the screen. How are we going to do this? We're going to have to jump like from... Nope, that's falling, not jumping. Falling is not going to help. Not even slightly. Okay, we jump now, and then like this. We could just... Oh, we could just use that. That could work. Aha, that's much better. And involves less failure. What do you have? A large cake, which is... we could just use this platform, but you can't actually reach that platform. So we do this. We jump here, and then we do that. And we remember that, there we go, much better. We jump like that, much better. And we need to be very careful of all the things that are going to get us killed. Like, for instance, that there that we need to avoid, and this here that we also need to avoid. Hello there. And got to be very careful of that. Hopefully that power-up will still be there when it comes down. Yes, indeed, it will be. Excellent. I'll have that. Oh, careful. That was sneaky. I forgot that there was a ceiling there that could get us crushed. Let's go this way instead. Alright, there are windows, and there's an enemy there we can shoot with the spread shot, which is handy. Sometimes, anyway. I think we're going to have to go over here instead. Oh, and that was bad because that platform moves. Almost like a snake of some kind. Right, remember this time that you can just jump over here. And I couldn't jump over there because I forgot that you have to use that bottom part of the platform to do it. Okay, let's try again. Much better. We'll get there far faster this time round. Ooh, and I almost managed to avoid getting hit there. Almost, but not quite good enough. Alright, take 2 here, Clive. You can do this. Or rather, I can do this. There we go, you're dead, and we'll jump here like that. We don't have any power-ups this time round, so we need to be careful. And make sure we don't get killed. Aha! We have a power-up now. Much better. No laser gun this time round. That is disappointing. Haven't seen it yet. At all. Maybe it's not here. That would be a bit of a shame, because I like the laser gun. Or maybe it's hidden sneakily away. This time we definitely want to kill this enemy, because this enemy, there we go, much better. Let's stay on this time round. Oh dear, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be very tricky. There's a spider there. Do not like that. Oh, do not like that spider at all. And there's an enemy there too. And I imagine, yep, you're going to go there. There's a pelican in an airship. And I should have jumped. I definitely should have jumped there. That was very, very sneaky. How were you meant to know that? You weren't meant to know that. That is the answer. You wouldn't have known unless you died. Which is a very sneaky way to make sure that you have to keep doing this. But this time I will be forewarned and thus forearmed with a gun that is called knowledge. And that knowledge will mean I won't die there, but I might still die here. You never know. I might still die here. No power-ups this time at all, which means I'm going to have to be more careful when destroying this enemy. Okay, there we go. That enemy is gone, and now we have no power-ups at all to deal with this enemy. Careful, and we're going to have to be very careful, because we can't shoot it very well. And I really would have liked that power-up, but we're not going to get that power-up at all. And without spread shot, this is going to be a little bit more dangerous. A lot more dangerous. Okay, we need to jump at one point. Alright, we'll shoot you there, and that'll go there. And then at some point it's going to go up, and I need to jump, and oh dear! That did not work, because unfortunately the moving elements of the platform meant that I fell to my doom. My doom indeed. But that's okay, we can try again. We can try as many times as... Ooh, that's a nice power-up. That's certainly going to help. Certainly. But it won't help us jump any better, unfortunately. Alright, you're dead. And you are... Oh, I jumped a little too soon. Goodbye, amazing power-up. You have been lost. Forever. And no laser gun there at all. Maybe one day I'll be lucky enough. Maybe. That enemy is gone, and still no power-up. Not many power-ups there at all. That's a very difficult enemy to avoid. Alright, let's go this way. Gunman Clive! It's all up to you now, even though it was always sort of all up to you. Alright, there's one over there we can blow up. It wasn't even aiming at us this time round. This time it wasn't aiming in our direction, which is, I suppose, beneficial. Okay, we'll destroy that. There is cake up there. We want that cake, because actually we really want something like a double jump. That would be much better. This would be where Miss Johnson would probably be very, very beneficial. But unfortunately, we are not Miss Johnson. We are Clive. And, yep, it's going up now, which means we can destroy it. Let's try this again, shall we? Let's try it again. Up here, down here, there is a spider we're going to have to be very, very careful of. There we go. The spider is gone. And we need to deal with you. You have been dealt with. Down here, the pelican. We're going to jump now. There we go. And it's going to go back down and around. There we go. Much better. Now we have a platform. Excellent. And the platform is probably, yep, going to fall. And the stage is done. Excellent. And this looks like a final boss if ever I saw one. Spread gun. Hello, Mr. Helicopter. Rematch time. And we have to hit the propeller. And you have a machine gun. That machine gun is probably, yep, very dangerous. We'll try... Oh, missiles? No, you're just going to bounce on us. You know you have guns. You could just use those guns. No, you don't feel like using the guns? Ah, they have missiles, though. Missiles we have to jump. Okay, that's fine. I can jump missiles. You really should just keep using those missiles, Helicopter. The missiles are indeed very, very good. Also, we're on an airship fighting another flying thing. At this point, you should probably get out of it and just fight us without it. But then again, he's too busy bouncing. This is a poor plan. You know, you were far more dangerous when you were using the other gun. But it would seem like you... Aha, there's the other gun. Now you're using it. You remembered that you had it. That's okay, though, because... Oh, missiles right there. And some of them went up, which... Oh, and we need to dump that one. Most certainly. This is going to be rather tricky, I feel. Careful. Aha! And now it has become a robot. Of course it has become a robot with a, Oh, it's firing missiles in the air. That's kind of bad. How are we going to get past you? That is a good... Oh, you're going to jump. You know, if you hadn't jump there, I'd be able to, I'd be stuck, and then you could have killed me. Careful. It's a robot powered by... I actually don't know at this point who's controlling the robot. It could be a robot within a robot at this point. Careful. Yep. Are you doing... That was not a very effective move, but it did manage to take out my power-up, which is bad. Is that a flamethrower? No, that's a lot of missiles. That's a lot of missiles, and I'm amazed I even survived some of them. I'm amazed I even survived some of them. And now you're moving. Oh, that is bad. And you're going to jump, which is at least advantageous. And you're going to fire more missiles. Just one. Ah, no, more missiles like that. More missiles like that. That's kind of dangerous, but fortunately I managed to survive. You're going to jump some more? Give me more things to shoot, robot. You're nearly dead. You're nearly dead. You are dead! And indeed, it was a duck all along! Pesky duck! Come back here, Mr. Duck. Ah, you're going to use every single thing that you can. Of course the ducks were the villain. Oh dear. That is a giant robot and we are very, very small now. Oh no. Careful, if we move in there, we could probably shoot. Aha, we could shoot that. That would work. Carefully does it. Aha, its leg is falling apart now. How am I going to... No, that's going to hurt me. That's going to hurt me. Okay, we're probably going to have to... we'll probably have to get on this part of the foot here. There we go. And we're going to have to take this thing apart piece by piece. And now it's... Oh, there's a ladder there now. I'm going to have to get over there. You could shoot me with that anytime you like, but I'm happy that you're choosing not to. Up we go, up the ladder, and further up the robot that's being controlled by a duck. Oh, there are turrets here. Well, there were turrets. Oh, and there is something he can use to hurt us, which we're going to go over here to blow that up, or at least try and blow it up. Let's go up again, shall we? And see what we can do. Take two! Ah, there is a bit up here that... there we go. Thank you. I'm just going to go up here now and blow this up. Brilliant! Now we need to go on the other side, which is probably going to be a little bit more difficult. What are you doing? I don't like what you're doing right now. Oh, you're going to try and shoot me. Fortunately, you're terrible. Ah, no, it's explosive ammunition. And unfortunately, oh no, fortunately we do actually go straight to this part of the fight, which is good, because I was a little worried that it wouldn't let us do that. Alright, giant robot, it's just you and me. And you do have little, stirrups there, which is a nice touch. I'd really like you to come this way now. Oh, there... Oh, that is sneaky. I'm going to have to duck that next time. Remember to duck that next time. Remember to duck that. Okay. You going to move that foot? The other foot that I really want you to move? Oh no, we need to go this way, don't we? That's why I'm being silly. We have to go this way round. Alright, and blowing this up will reveal the ladder. If we eventually get the chance to do so. There we go. Nope, nearly. There we go. Now the ladder is revealed. We could actually... Nope, jumping from there was a bad idea, and I'm very surprised we were not crushed there. Up we go. This is a big fight. Oh, the gun is after us this time round. And we needed to be up that ladder to deal with that. But that's okay, because we're going to try again. And this time we are going to move away from this as soon as... Oh, are you going to click your heels together? No, you are not. Okay, we've dealt with that now. We just need to get past this foot. Very carefully. Okay, you're still moving this way. Of course it would. Oh, duck. There we go. We're learning very slowly. You're going to try and crush me, which is a poor idea, Mr. Duck, because I have the ability to shoot all the parts of this robot that are going to explode. Excellent. And unfortunately I got hit by that, which is not great. Really want to get over there to that ladder. Why is there even a ladder there? That is a good question. Why have you built a ladder just so that I can climb it? Okay, we'll get rid of that one very quickly, and that one. There we go. We'll get rid of the easier to get rid of one now, when the robot chooses to let us. This one? There we go. Oh, unfortunately, we managed to mess that up. There we go. And I got a few shots in, just a couple, and we're now back here. Oh, this is quite a tricky boss, but very, very worthy of a final boss indeed. Alright, take two. Please use this one. I'm over here, if you'd like to use this one. There we go, we just jump it. There we go, much better. That one is now gone. Now we need to wait for him to use this one, which I imagine will involve jumping on the gun. Hopefully. Can we jump on the gun? Yes, we can. We'll use that. There we go. And shoot there. Is there going to be more? There is something over there, but unfortunately I'm back down here, which is not good. I really want to get back up. Alright, Clive, we have about 1 health, which is really not good. How are we going to get... Oh, there are platforms there. Aha! There is the duck. Ah, there is a turret there, isn't there? Oh, you're just going to shoot there, aren't you? Yes, you are. That is bad. Fortunately, we can shoot the duck here. Aha! So long, Mr. Duck! You have been bested. Forever. Oh, no, you do not. You have been defeated. And so, Gunman Clive defeated the leader of the bandits, and peace returned. He didn't tell anyone it was a duck, however. Gunman Clive 2 is indeed over, and that was a very enjoyable game indeed, and I did not anticipate that a duck would be what we would be up against at the end. But of course, the ducks would be involved. Why wouldn't they be involved? They've been there all along, watching Clive's progress, and determining if in fact he can be defeated. And it turns out he can't, because, you know, cowboy western man versus duck, with a panda that is, like a western gunslinger versus a duck. The winner is indeed not a duck, not even when it has an unstoppable robot that in fact turned out to be quite stoppable indeed. And so that is Gunman Clive 2. A really enjoyable game. I think the colour palette grew on me as it went on. It certainly gave a kind of atmosphere that the first one had its own atmosphere with a western sort of colour palette, whereas this one, Johnson's New Saloon. The end. And that is not a bad clear time at all. And of course, we have unlocked Duck Mode, where we can play as the leader of the bandits himself, and try and complete the game without getting, without killing anything. I wonder how a duck would do against a velociraptor, but that is indeed for another time. For I am Kikoskia, and that was Let's Play Gunman Clive 2, as Gunman Clive. And now everything will return to as it was, without the moon aliens, and without giant robots, and without dinosaurs, but with ducks. So whenever you see a duck, just be aware that it could be a bandit leader in disguise, cunningly disguised as a duck. I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. And so, Gunman Clive managed to clear the west of all the bandits. All the bandits? Absolutely all of them. There were no bandits ever. But I'm pretty sure that we're bandits. Shh, don't tell Gunman Clive. He'll come flying over here on his rocket and then kill us with his panda horse. Are you sure it's not just a panda? No, it moves really, really fast. Have you seen a panda move that fast? I haven't actually seen a panda before. That is a good point. That's a good point. Later.